Hello, this is Colin Benson. Welcome you to Molineux for the second division's match of the day. A game that was in doubt until 11 a.m. this morning after an arson attack on the old Waterloo Road stand from which we're filming. So it's Wolverhampton Wanderers kicking from right to left. Nothing but pride to play for this afternoon, whereas for Middlesbrough this a vital game. Victory will ensure them a place in the Premier League next season. Shot coming in from Bull there on the turn. And that an early scare for Middlesbrough's standing goalkeeper Ian Ironside. Shot coming in after the quick free kick by Paul Cook. Stow. Cook with a touch. Oh, and that one well blocked by John Hendry. Hendry holding off Cook well, turns inside, gets pulled down. That's a free kick. Your referee this afternoon, Philip Don, deputy headmaster. And the free kick to be taken by Jimmy Phillips. Deep long cross looking for Wilkinson, too deep for him, and a goal kick. Number 2 there, Curtis Fleming. It's the Wolves skipper, Mark Venus. Comes from Hartlepool, does Venus. Getting the touch. Sterling defending there by Ricky Mohan and John Gittins at the back. Wolves putting on the early pressure. Middlesbrough obviously will be anxious not to make any slip-ups. Of course, they know that their away record is not too clever this season. Lost 10 of their 22 away games in the second division, 7 of which have been won. Wolves, on the other hand, are looking for their 19th league win of the season, their 12th at home. They haven't, in fact, been beaten at Molineux since last November. But a tremendous following here for Middlesbrough fans. We're told that there's 4,000 of them packed into Molineux for this game. Phillips then with the free kick. Keeps the trajectory low, but doesn't quite get it through. Another chance here. Well, one in the air by Ashley. And all the way back by Laurie Madden. To goalkeeper Mike Stow. Controlled by Bull. This is Andy Much. Good cross coming in there and a little hesitancy. Bull didn't quite reach it. Ian Ironside not sure whether he was going to or not. Steve Bull has not been such a prolific marksman this season. The only player since the war to have scored over 100 goals in 2 consecutive seasons. Those were in 87-88 when he scored 52, and the following season when he netted 51. Sort of form that got him into the England side. Made a scoring debut for his country too at Hampden Park. Venus pulled up for pushing there. Free kick to Middlesbrough. That's a young Jamie Pollock, teenager, doing so well in midfield for Middlesbrough. And number 2, Curtis Fleming. Free kick taken by Nicky Mohan. Wilkinson with a flick. A touch there too by Faulkner. This is Hendry. Hendry, chance to get the cross in. Got 2 men in front of him now, but he gets round there and he bends it across. Just slipped over the bar. As I recall then, because Jamie Pollock certainly ducked out of that one. Headed forward by Mountfield. A lot of experience in this Wolves defence. Derek Mountfield, Laurie Madden. But this is Bernie Slaven. He anticipated that Henry was going to come back for that one. Throw then to Wolverhampton Wanderers. Will be taken by Derek Mountfield. Gets some distance on it. Nice flick. Bull riding the tackle. Still in possession. Not now, though. Back come Wolves again. Bull forcing his way through, and John Gittins calmly back to Ian Ironside. 28-year-old from Sheffield. A lot of responsibility on his shoulders this afternoon. Up and under there for Andy Much. A little bit of pushing though on Nicky Mohan, and referee Philip Don spotted it. Getting it back forward again to Faulkner. Shipped in by Fleming. That was a good ball. Chance here. Oh, just couldn't get his foot round the ball. Still in Middlesbrough's possession though. This is Slaven. Good teasing cross from him. Wilkinson and Stowell going for it together. And the whistle's gone. Free kick given to the goalkeeper. But that was a legitimate challenge there by Wilkinson. The ball sent curling towards that far post by Slaven. Pollock to Fleming. Fleming showing a lot of confidence, but losing out this time. The ball played forward by Birch. Once again, Middlesbrough stemming the flow. Wilkinson with the header. And a neat overhead kick back to goalkeeper Mike Stowell. A 26-year-old, born in Preston, started his career with Leyland Motors. Venus. Good challenge that by Curtis Fleming, because Andy Much is so dangerous when he makes those runs behind the defenders. Times them so perfectly. So then for Wolverhampton Wanderers, again it'll be Mark Venus. Started his career with his hometown club of Hartlepool. Knocked back by Mohan to Ironside. He was Scarborough's Player of the Year last season, Ian Ironside. Stephen Pears has been in such spectacular form. Chance here for Slaven. Oh, he topped his shot. And Kevin Ashley got across goalkeeper Stowell. But Bernie Slaven saw the goal gaping there. A mistake there. Henry couldn't get hold of it. Slaven could, but topped his shot. Venus. Still Wolves 0, Middlesbrough 0. Cleared by Jamie Pollock. Slaven's header. Slaven finding space for Jimmy Phillips. Phillips up against Ashley. Henry to Slaven. Middlesbrough beginning to open up this Wolves defence now. This is Jimmy Phillips. He's done well, but he can't get that cross in. Dogged defending there by Wolves. But a corner it is to Middlesbrough. Jimmy Phillips playing the captain's part there. This is John Henry just asking the cameraman to move his bag. An in-swinging corner. Put it away by Downing. Phillips. Trying to get it out to John Hendry again. They look happy enough on the bench there. Mickey Mohan mistiming that tackle, and looks like the first booking of the afternoon. 24 minutes into the game. And Philip Don notes Mickey Mohan's name, shows him the yellow card. Maybe a free kick to Wolves. So it'll be Paul Cook to take the free kick. Ripley and Pollock in the wall. Just flicked away there by Willie Faulkner. And Wilkinson there too. This is Ripley. Nicely played. Good controlled football this from Middlesbrough, and a sweeping ball out for Bernie Slaven. But a good covering too by Paul Cook. Almost came a cropper though. Slaven nearly snatched onto that one. Curtis Fleming with the throw. Spent 4 seasons in the League of Ireland with Dublin club St Patrick's. Wilkinson's touch there. Venus. Whistled out of that one by Stuart Ripley. Ripley with the throw. Fleming. Trying to get the elevation there, and an offside flag against Wilkinson. So a free kick to Wolverhampton Wanderers. Still Wolves 0, Middlesbrough 0. The ball's looking dangerous on the break, particularly when Steve Bull gets side of goal. Middlesbrough playing the more contained, more controlled football. This is Bull. Support from Mark Burke. Burke trying to get round the outside. The best of ball's in, but Cook made something of it. Goes for the return, and Cook with a shot. Oh! And almost put into his own net by Mickey Mohan. Cook didn't really hit the shot as he would have liked. And Mohan came charging across to make the interception and almost turned it into his own net. Corner it is, though, to Wolves, their first of the match. And it'll be taken by Paul Birch. Ripley jumping well. Back to Birch. Not a bad cross in, and it's Fleming who intercepted that one. Teaser there for Ironside. Wilkinson. What a good flick that was, but he got clattered. And the referee blew immediately. Free kick then to Middlesbrough. Mohan. Phillips. Comes into Pollock. Oh, bad ball by Pollock, cut out by Birch. Birch getting Bull away on the right-hand side, and he's up against John Gittins on loan from Southampton. He's got past Gittins and then took a tumble. Well, Gittins claiming that he didn't make the challenge, but Bull just went sprawling. But the referee has given the decision. Gittins hopeful of a permanent transfer to Middlesbrough. Free kick then for Wolves, to be taken by former Villa midfielder Paul Birch. Looking for Bull. The header coming in there from Derek Mountfield. Former season campaign at Mountfield. As indeed is number 5 alongside in there, Laurie Madden. 36 now is Madden. Hails from London. Started as an amateur with Arsenal. Again, Mountfield winning that one in the air. Venus beating Slaven. Owen tussling there with Andy Much. Keith Downing hurdling over Curtis Fleming there, not too successfully. Chance here for Ian Ironside to send Middlesbrough on the attack again. Too long that for Wilkinson. This is Fleming. Out to Henry. Henry holding up well. Wilkinson now. Very tightly marked. And Mark Burke gets that one down the line to Andy Much, who's stopped by the combined efforts there. Oh, and in comes Keith Downing with a wild challenge. The free kick given to Wolves, quickly taken. That was a solid tackle, beautifully won. And the throw for Curtis Fleming. 23-year-old from Manchester. Pollock didn't quite get that through to Slaven. That's Paul Cook making the run for Wolves. Back it goes to Mike Stowell. Stowell, who came into league football with Preston North End and had a spell with Everton before moving to Molineux. Much. Throw for Jimmy Phillips. Ball played in the air. This is Henry. Always a danger when he's on the run, and Henry showing his pace there. He's brought down. That must be a penalty. No. Well, it looked at first sight as though he'd had his legs taken from him there. But the corner given by Philip Don. John Henry to float it over, former Leeds United star. Wilkinson going in, not making contact with the ball. Gittins. What a good turn by Gittins. Then he lost his footing. That was unfortunate. And it's Mark Burke who tidies up there for Wolves. But they're under pressure here. Oh, and that ball's out of play for a throw to Middlesbrough. Keith Downing just couldn't keep it in. So Curtis Fleming with the throw. Middlesbrough exerting the pressure now on the Wolves defence. Venus jumping, but it was Wilkinson who won it. This is Burke. And Burke with a little bit of time to make his pass now. Beautifully threaded through to Cook. Cook going through, a chance here. Oh, and the ball bobbled just before he shot. Unlucky for Paul Cook. Here it is again, the ball beautiful. Look at the space he's given here, but look at it bobble just before he hits it. So Wolves encouraged by that break. Middlesbrough still dictating the play so far. This is Venus. It's it back from Burke. And offside there against Wolves. Wilkinson jumping for that one, losing out to Derek Mountfield. Nice touch by Gittins. And this is Phillips. Launches another of those long raking crosses, knocked down by Wilkinson, a chance there, oh, it's off the bar, Wilkinson goes in, and somehow Wolves scramble it away. Here it is again, Phillips, long ball from him, great knockdown by Wilkinson, and almost into the net by Faulkner. But the woodwork coming to Wolves' aid. Faulkner, 5 goals he's got this season. 4 he scored in the spell of 6 games early on before injury ruled him out with a knee operation. Now beginning to find his form again. Made his comeback at Old Trafford, in fact, in that Rumblow's League Cup semi-final second leg match. Side, stands 6'2", signed from Scarborough last July, former Barnsley apprentice. Oh, and a chance there, oh! Mark Burke should have put that one on target. Here it is again, ball whisked across here. And Burke with space and time, and really should have done better. So near misses at both ends, but still it's Wolves 0, Middlesbrough 0. And the Borough fans trying to get behind their side. Ashley with a throw. Much. Can't find a way through, but he wins another throw. Kevin Ashley quickly takes it. Gittins in there quickly. This is Wilkinson. Ball bouncing a little too high for him. Stuart Ripley now making the break on the left-hand side. Needs a little bit of support here. Oh, manages to get the cross in, but cut out by Cook. He makes a good clearance. This is Phillips. Henry trying to make something out of that. Oh, he got his boot to it. He was unlucky. Tremendous atmosphere here at Molineux. So much at stake for the men from Ayresome Park. Birch. Wolves, of course, in the true spirit of the English game, determined not to allow their opponents to achieve their objective. Birch all the way back to Mike Stowell. Couldn't get over that one. This is Bull. Moen doing well. Held him up with the first tackle. And then was able to make the clearance. Birch with the cross. Not a bad effort that. Headed away by Pollock. But back come Wolves again. Made wide by Laurie Madden. Outfield hoisting it into the air. Collins annoyed at the time it's taken to get this throw in. This is John Henry. Wilkinson. 23 goals he's got this season, Wilkinson. His first season with Middlesbrough. And a free kick to Wolves. Number 6 is Manfield. He'll take the free kick. Mike Stowell. Couldn't reach that one, played forward by Downing, stopped by Moen. This is Andy Much again. Play it wide to Birch. Not a bad little ball in there, but Middlesbrough's defence holding fast and protecting Ian Ironside well in that goal. As the half-time whistle goes, there's no score. A lot for Lenny Lawrence to contemplate. He forecast that he'd take Borough up in 2 years. Well, he's 3 points away from making it in 1. Good cross from Ripley. Slaven knocks it back. This is Birch. Downing. Stuart Ripley opening up on the right-hand side. Can't get that cross in, though. Chance here, though. But the ball kicked up too high, and the header way over the top. But, Jamie Pollock and Willie Faulkner joining the attack so well. So still, as we move towards the 50th minute of this game, with a scoreline of Wolves 0, Middlesbrough 0. Bad mistake there by Derek Mountfield. He got away with it. Paul Birch. Support from Kevin Ashley here. Ashley trying to get round the outside, does so. That's not a bad cross. Oh, and it was Mark Burke who came in on the diagonal run. Felt there should have been a corner. A goal kick's been given. Wilkinson pushed in the back, but no free kick given there. This is Moen. Moen, just 21, local lad from Middlesbrough. He is having a good game in the centre of the defence there. Gittins. Ball bouncing over the top. Wilkinson sends it on its way. Henry trying to get in on this one, but it came through to Mike Stowell. And, offside. And Steve Bull. And Phillips to take the free kick. Away by Manfield. With the touch, and Downing sending the ball through to Bull, but this is Gittins. And Gittins has played him well. And the wind taking that one out for a Wolves throw on the far side. Taken by Mark Venus. Gets it back from Burke. One off the leg. Paul Cook, throw to Middlesbrough. Strong blustery wind here, making it awkward, and the ball's in the air. Tackled unfairly by young Jamie Pollock there. Venus with the free kick. He won't take it, he gets receives the short ball. He's playing it through to Much. Here by Curtis Fleming. This is Mountfield. Nice play now from Wolves. Oh, what a good anticipation that was from Curtis Fleming. This is Phillips. Offside. Free kick to Wolves. This is Derek Mountfield. Through to goalkeeper Ian Ironside. Mountfield's header. Knocked out by Downing. Shot coming in there from Wilkinson. Oh, and that almost foiled Mike Stowell. Wilkinson hit it. He hit it flat and put a little bit of bend on it. But unfortunately for him, it just bent away from that left-hand post. Paul Wilkinson made his 300th league appearance at Southend in March. Pollock getting in front of Faulkner to win that header. Offside against Bull. Phillips runs round to take the free kick. But Venus is there before Ripley can get to it. Fleming. Slaven. Desperate defending there. That didn't please Mike Stowell. It's a corner kick to Middlesbrough. And the Borough fans chorusing from the far end there. Well taken by Stowell. He also is 6'2", commanding in the air. Couldn't get his foot to that one. Got it a second time. Free kick given. I think it's for handball, so it's a direct free kick. Good striking opportunity this for Wolverhampton Wanderers. Number 8 is Cook. And Downing with the ball between them. Cook the number 8. Nice, just to the top of the picture. Cook with the strike straight into the wall. It hit Wilkinson's feet, I think. And rebounds out for a Wolves throw, which will be taken by Venus. Get it wide for Venus, but back come Middlesbrough through the strong running Stuart Ripley. Ripley tries the shot. Oh, got some power behind it, but leant backwards as he struck it. 4 goals he's got this season. 24-year-old local lad from Middlesbrough with England under-21 pedigree. Phillips just getting that one forward to Henry. So he's putting a little bit of pressure on here. Phillips with the throw. Wilkinson's header. Ripley sliding it through for John Henry. Henry going on the run there, and he just caught the heels there of Laurie Madden. Gittins with a header. Gittins again. Birch. Header Fleming. This is Jamie Pollock. Throw then for Curtis Fleming. And, clock ticking away, still no score. Must be a nerve-wracking experience this for Lenny Lawrence. Gittins with a header. Looking sound at the back, but haven't been able to break through the Wolves' defence. Venus with the throw. Fleming. This ball up to Wilkinson, held her up well. Brings in Ripley. Good ball for Wilkinson with a shot. Oh! He seemed to have got it right, but Mike Stowell anticipated well. Just kept in play by Andy Mudge. Really is being played at a frantic pace, this game, right the way through. No let up at all. Venus makes the clearance. This is Moen. With that under control. So Venus with another throw for Wolverhampton Wanderers. Number 11, Keith Downing. He's got a little bit of space. Burke being held up by Fleming. It came off Ripley. So a Wolves throw. Cook's cross. This is Birch. Good turn by Bull. Bull with the shot. Oh, and over the top. But that's what makes Steve Bull so dangerous, making something out of nothing there. There's the cross again from Cook. Number 7 is Paul Birch. Not an easy ball to control this. Turned inside, getting so well. Phillips with a header. Phillips can get over it. Balls to Birch. Shot coming in from Bull again. Oh, and Bull squaring up there to Jamie Pollock. Didn't like the tackle from the teenager. Pollock, who's in line for the England under-19 squad to play in the European Championships this summer. Hasn't played for that side yet, but I spoke to David Burnside this week and he said he's definitely penciled him in. Here's that incident again, but this is the tackle. And that incensed Steve Bull. But is he taking Nicky Moen's name here? If he does, it's a red card. He's booked Cook, and it's a red card for Nicky Moen. I felt he was just trying to go in and break up the scrap. Rather a harsh judgment that, I think, from Philip Don. 64 minutes into this game. It's Wolves 0, Middlesbrough 0, and Middlesbrough now reduced to 10 men. Well, a shot this for Borough, and it could prove costly. Gittins with a header. This is Andy Much. Good cross from him, but nobody coming in at the far post, and it rolls away for a Middlesbrough throw. Borough fans are still booing the referee. Curtis Fleming with the throw. Gittins getting it forward. He couldn't hold it. Cook. Cook's cross. Much is there. Oh, and Much has scored. 66 minutes gone. It's Wolves 1, Middlesbrough 0. And it could be that Middlesbrough will have to go to the playoffs to earn promotion to the Premier League. Down to 10 men, and now 1 goal behind. So Borough with it all to do. Phillips. This is Slaven. Not a bad ball in that, but Paul Wilkinson offside. What's this? Another booking? This one for dissent. Philip Don in his 23rd season as a referee. Been refereeing since 1986 in the Football League. And he's got the FA Cup final at Wembley this May. Henry. Good support run there by Faulkner, but Henry going around the outside, forces the corner. And Ashley on the near post. Slaven in the centre there for Middlesbrough. Henry with the corner kick. It's a drifter. Header coming in. Oh, and a mistake there is seen by Gittins. John Gittins has scored. 71 minutes gone. It's Wolves 1, Middlesbrough 1, and it came from this Henry corner, knocked down there by Faulkner, and Gittins forces in the rebound. Well, that's his first goal for Middlesbrough, and what an important one it is too. Now they have everything to fight for again. But Wolves coming forward. Good shot, good save too by Ironside. Held that well. Fleming. Henry's covered every blade of grass this afternoon as Henry. Fleming again. Middlesbrough trying to control it. Venus. Phillips just got the touch. And a long back pass there by Willie Faulkner. Forward by Pollock. Wilkinson getting it wide to Ripley. This is Pollock going all the way, blocked there though. Oh, he's won it back again, gets it across, a header, oh, it's sure it is! Paul Wilkinson, his 24th goal of the season. And it could be the most important. Here it is again, Ripley on the left. It's Pollock who takes up the running here, takes on 3 men, goes through 2, seems to have lost it, recovers well, gets the cross in, and Wilkinson unmarked, heads it in off the post, and suddenly Middlesbrough are in command. Just 12 minutes left for play then. And Middlesbrough with 1 foot in the Premier League at the moment. If they can hold this scoreline, they're there for sure. Down to 10 men, of course. This is Payton. Fresh pair of legs. Got the shot in. Didn't find a way through, though. Throw to Wolves. Kevin Ashley leaves it to Derek Mountfield. Pollock's header. Madden getting it square. And offside against Andy Mutch. I think these last 10 minutes will seem like 10 hours to Lenny Lawrence. And indeed to those supporters behind Ian Ironside's goal. Mountfield's header. Ashley. Cook. And Venus. This is Madden. Wolves with nothing to lose, of course. They can push everyone forward. Once again, Jamie Pollock sorting that attack out and not allowing Wolves to benefit. Faulkner with the clearance there. This is Gittins. Phillips. Just touching it to Henry. Picked up here by Derek Mountfield. Ashley. Ashley trying to make the run, but this is Phillips. Payton. Can't get hold of it. Robbed by Birch. Cook. All cut out by Gittins. Payton with the long ball. Out to Wilkinson. Phillips playing it down the line. Every time it goes to a Wolves player, Middlesbrough's fans' hearts go in their mouths. This is Madden. Not one to be hurried. Another pinpoint pass to Andy Mutch. Mutch, who scored the opening goal here this afternoon. Birch with the touch. Shot coming in there. An easy one for Ironside to deal with. Plenty of time to see it. From Paul Cook there. Borough fans wanting the final whistle. Don just checked his watch. Perhaps not making contact, or a free kick given for obstruction there. News is coming through that Derby County are winning against Swindon. Ready to capitalise on any mistakes that Middlesbrough make here this afternoon. At the moment, it's looking good for the men from Ayresome Park. John Hendry with a throw. Chant, come on Borough, rolling across this Molyneux turf. Must be so inspiring to the players in the red shirts. Fleming jumping well, timed it perfectly. A lot of tired legs out there, particularly on the Middlesbrough side. Down to 10 men, of course. since the 64th minute. And Nicky Mann was dismissed for a second cautionable offence. Ashley. That was out of play. Kevin Ashley, a Birmingham lad, formerly with Birmingham City. Side. Wilkinson. He's got his head to it, but didn't really get it away. And the throw for Wolverhampton Wanderers. Burke taking this one. Minutes tick away. Beautiful headed ball across. It was Gittins who got it away. Payton going in for this one. He didn't quite make it. Madden there, under pressure from Wilkinson. An experienced telling there. Superb play by Laurie Madden. 36 years old, don't forget. He's still competing at this level. Ashley with a quick free kick. Good tackle by Phillips. Well penalised. Free kick given to Wolves. So more anxious moments here for Middlesbrough. Kevin Ashley with a free kick. Bulls in the middle. Much is there too. Dangerous ball in the air. It's knocked away yet. Gittins jumping well. Birch getting around the outside. But it's John Hendry, who's had a superb game, who gets it away. And got clobbered for his efforts there. Tense moments. Here comes Bull chasing it. Oh, chance here. Great header there by Ironside. He had to do that. He was out of his 18-yard line. But quick thinking there by Ironside. Acting as the sweeper to deny Steve Bull. This is Cook. Back it come again, looking for Bull. Hoisted away by Pollock. Wilkinson on the run. Wilkinson here, he can tie it up now if he can get this one on target, but he was holding it up, going for the corner flag. Was nudged over there by Laurie Madden. But no free kick given. Much to Wilkinson's disgust. But there it is, the final whistle, music to Middlesbrough ears. Middlesbrough are promoted to the Premier League. We understand that Derby have also won, but that means nothing to the men from Ayresome Park, who have stood up to be counted here this afternoon, and despite being reduced to 10 men by referee Philip Don, have achieved what they deserved. So Lenny Lawrence is 12 months ahead of his predicted schedule, and Borough return to the top flight after 3 years. Joyous scenes here for the visiting fans and the Middlesbrough players. Well, they've got rid of their shirts. Jamie Pollock on the left there, Stuart Ripley and Bernie Slaven. A picture that says it all. Middlesbrough are in the Premier League.
You know, we thought things had maybe gone against us with having Nicky sent off. We'd had a penalty we thought we deserved turned down, and you know, we kept going at it. Even though we're down to 10 men, to score twice down to 10 men in the last 20 minutes was brilliant.
It all comes down to character when you're up against it like that, doesn't it?
Yeah, well, we've shown it all year, you know, in the cup ties and the cup runs, and you know these last 2 weeks, and you know that's capped it all now. No, we're delighted, especially for the manager. I mean, it's been a great first year for us.
Bring on the staffs, bring them all on.
Well, I mean, you must have had some dramatic last 20 minutes or so in games, but nothing like that. I mean, did you think it was all running away from you?
I think we did, yeah. I mean, when Nicky got sent off and they scored straight after, you know, the pressure was on us. As it turned out, we had to go for it, you know, and probably when he gets sent off and we had to go for it, probably went in our favour that way. But 2 tremendous finishes. No, the fans are brilliant as well.
Brilliant.
What can you say?
We've got an extra here.
I'm famous.
What was the tension like before the game? I mean, you seem to be a fairly difficult start.
Yeah, I mean, it's all right, but I've got a lot to thank the supporters for. Brilliant, like, you know, weren't you?
Ah, we're magic, man. You're magic, you're magic. They're all magic. And I'm famous.
You're getting a bit of an expert at these, Bernie, these last day wonders. What was it like today?
Oh, it was unbelievable. Wasn't a great football game, but the result was fantastic, especially with 10 men.
Did you think it was going against you, that you'd lost your chance?
Yeah, I did think it was going against us, but when we got the goal back, we were the team that was going to win it, and it was a great finish.
I mean, after last season when it was only the playoffs, I mean, this season, it must mean twice as much to you.
Oh yeah, it's twice as much pressure as well, but the lads handled it today, and the fans were superb as usual, and a great end to the season.
You've been up, you've been down, you've been up, you've been down, up again the last few years. This time you're going to stay up.
Let's hope we stay up, and I'm sure we can. I'm sure we can. Yeah, sure. Thanks a lot. Cheers.
Hey, Lenny! Well done, Lenny, Sean!
After playing in every game, then having to sit down on the bench for this one, were you a lousy spectator this afternoon?
Terrible. It's I'd hate to watch every week, you know. It's very nerve-wracking. I was shaking for 90 minutes, and when decisions turned against us, you know, like penalty decisions, and Nicky Moan getting sent off, I thought it's never going to be our day, but in the end, it's turned out great, hasn't it?